Hello there, everyone. The Andrada here, and welcome back to episode 40 of our Project Architect 2 Let's Play series. For today, we got quite a few things going on. We're working on re-automating Archimedes, but making it scalable, so that way we can spam Archimedes as much as we want. And we're working on getting our Archamorph taken care of, sticky balls and all that kind of fun stuff through thermal. Yeah, let's get into it. Oh man, guys, I just broke my guitar. It's okay, though. I won't fret. Welcome back, my friends, to another wonderful day here in the world of the Andrada, where today, we're going to be working towards our goal of getting our Archamorphs, or Archimedes set up, and maybe get our Archamorph going, too. We'll see how much time we end up with. So my goal is to take over this room that we have, this beautiful, lovely dragon altar dome thing, and utilize this space for our Archimede production, and just basically spam a bunch of Archimedes in here. So far, I have a couple areas set up. I have one set up over here, and then I have an area set up over here, and then over here as well. So if we stack, that should get us a total of 2, 4, 5 of them going right now, and then obviously I can expand as desired going forward. I was like, what is that behind there? So anyway, I've gone ahead and I've lit up this room. I've placed a mob torch down there because silver fish keep spawning in. So I placed a mob torch down there. Hopefully that stops them. Maybe I should place it's the interdiction torch too. Is that? No, that's not it. Torch master, the dread lamp, that one. Let's just grab that, and then that'll stop the bats from spawning in too, because I don't necessarily need those either. So we can go ahead and place that, like say here, and then now no more bats come in. Okay. So that takes care of the bats. So anyway, so what I want to do, first off, let's go ahead and pop on home so we can see what I had worked on in between episodes. So if we go into our, actually, it's nowhere over here. It's over here. If we pop up into our create room in our house, you're going to see I did a little bit of clearing out and a little bit of restructuring. So ta-da, create room. So we have lots of room for future expansion of create if needed. But I just moved our mechanical crafters over here, front and center. Pattern provider is down here, bumps into the chest goes into the modular router, and then everything works as we had set up before. Over here, I have our rolling pin, which is operating pretty much the exact same way. There is a pattern provider down here hooked up into our modular router. Our modular router is set to push items, send it to the left side of our rolling mill. I don't know if the rolling mill is sided, so I made sure that it was on the left side here. It'll then pull from the bottom of the rolling mill and then send it back into the crafter, the crafter. And with that, we have it on blocking mode and lock so that other recipes can't come in as needed. So if I want motors, which you can see here, I have 17, but let's say I want 16 more of these motors. I can go ahead. It's going to start doing the crafting of the rolling pin, and it's pretty much instantaneous that it's able to do its craft. It's just the bottleneck is the fact that it can only do one at a time. We could set up multiple and have it round robin if we really wanted to, but it's really not that big of a deal, really. Once this finishes, it's not too bad. But look, there it goes, boom. And then it fills up, boom. And it's pretty quick. Like, I like it. And it's automated. So there we go. We have motors being produced. And so with those motors, we'll be able to set up our Archimede farms. So I'll pop back over to the enchanting room. Probably should set up another waystone. Honestly, I should clean up my waystones because I have a lot. Wow, that looks cool. It's like sunset over there, even though this should be a room, right? But it was like sunsetty. That was cool. Anyway, so let's go ahead and work on getting this set up. So the process is going to be pretty much exactly the same. So we have our mechanical crafters, and I just made a bunch of those. So we have our 9 mechanical crafters, just like we did before. But instead of having, a giant windmill, we'll have everything go into a motor is going to run this setup. So we come over here, we can get a cogwheel. Why can't I? There it goes. was having a little bit of lag going on there. We need a cog wheel. We need to grab ourselves a nice motor. And then with this motor, we can go ahead and get these guys running, though I don't necessarily want them to run at the moment. We're going to hold off in getting them kick-started. So I have a flex point, and then I think that we'll have for each of these, would it make sense to have an ender chest handle the input of this? That way we're going to have a bunch of EMC links, right? Because we're going to set this up. Man, and I'm debating, should I set this up so that we have a quantum entangler for each of these? Quantum entangler, they can auto eject, right? Yes. So here's my philosophy or my thought process with this. Doing this, I'm going to have a bunch of EMC links set up. And I know that EMC links can cause lag by having a bunch of them going. So if I were to set this up to have the EMC links feed into quantum entangler porters, then I could do it. The only problem with that is the quantum entangler porters, like, they hold a ton of items. I don't know exactly how many of each item they hold, but they hold a ton, and that could, we have 300 billion EMC, and we're going to get more, but that's a lot just chilling, not necessarily needed. Unless I use, I think that the item transporters or the translocators, these can regulate. Yeah, they can regulate inventory. So I could say only keep one inside of the... I could do that. Okay, I like that setup. I like this idea. I like this. Let's grab quantum entangler porters. We're going to need nope, not you. We're going to need a total of 9 of you. At least for now, or really we're going to need a total of 18, right? Because we're going to need a set to push into and then a set to pull from. So we need 18 of those. So while those are cooking, let's see, where do we want to go ahead and set this up? Honestly, back here, so it's accessible, it seems perfectly fine to me. So I'm going to go ahead and place my quantum entangler porters down. Let's go ahead and move this out of the way. EMC links are going to sit back there, and I don't think I need anything more than the basics, right? I think this will be fine. There's that. Okay. Now, what I do need to do is get the archam bookmarked so that I can see what I need for it and everything, right? So for the archam, we're going to need, in this order from top to bottom, these things. So I'm going to go ahead and grab those. So we need a bee. We need a pig, and you know what? Let's just do, what is this mod called? Fleshy. So we need a bee. We need a pig. We need an axolotl. I should be able to scroll wheel, but it puts it in my hand. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so axolotl. Then we're going to need the dragon. Then we're going to need the elder guardian. Then we're going to need... Oh, I forgot the goat. Goodness gracious, what's happening? Wow, okay. Dragon, goat, then warden. It's like this. And it goes like this. So that's that, and then the evoker. Okay, cool. So that is the setup for how this needs to be. Are those quantum entangler porters done yet? Good, they are. So I need a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more for the moment. And I need to go ahead and configure all of these to be, emptified and everything. But let's go ahead and get this going. So we're going to want bee coming out of there. We're going to want pig coming out of there. We're going to want axolotl coming out of there. We're going to want dragon coming out of there. We're going to want goat. We need warden. We need wither. Elder guardian. And evoker. Okay. So with those guys, that should be pretty good to go there. So now I want to go ahead. Let's get the item transporters set up on these. That way they can move items as needed. So those are going to move over to these sides. So I kept these over here specifically so I could make sure that I set up the quantum entangler porters correctly. Let's go ahead and grab all the quantum entangler porters. I don't know why the inventory or the hotbar replacement isn't working anymore. I don't know what I changed or what I did, but I did something. So It's not automatically replaced. Okay, so that's going to be that. Then we can go ahead and configuration card these to clear all of them out, right? So clear, 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 clear. Okay, so those are all cleared. From there, we're going to go ahead and set each of these up. So from the top is going to be the B, right? So we'll go ahead and we're going to set this to B plushie. And you know what? We'll call it plushie. That way, well, I don't think the list is alphabetized, is it? That's okay. Plushie B. Side config for items. And you are going to input on the back. Okay, input on the back, B's. So what I want to do is go ahead and get this put on there. But before I do anything, I want to go ahead and whitelist B's. And we're going to say regulate mode. Let's keep 16 B's in stock. So now if I go ahead and do this, it should start pulling B's over there. But it'll stop at 16. At least I believe so. I can't see what's inside of there, which is lovely. But it should only be able to pull 16. So we should see B stop flying into this. There it goes. Okay, cool. So it did work. So we can regulate how many are inside of the quantum entangler porters. Sweet. Let me go ahead and get the rest of these quantum entangler porters set up, and then we'll be back. Okay. Everybody's set up. Everybody's working. I like this because I'm able to get back here, and I can adjust things as needed, but everything is working. So we have, look, now we can see there's bees, pigs, axolotls. Can't see that one, can't see that one, can't see that one, can't see that one, can't see that one. I can see that one. I don't understand why some of them I can see the inventory, some of them I can't, but they all are working. It was pushing everything into all of it. So it does work. I can confirm. Okay, so with that being said, I need to grab my other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, the other 9 of these. And then from these, I can go ahead and set them up. And these can actually be set directly up onto these and push into them, which is kind of handy. It's you. And then they should just be able to push straight into their back. I don't know where that went. It's a little tight fit here. I could shrink myself. I think I put one back in the system, didn't I? Okay. So with that, we should now be able to go ahead and get these set up. Now, remember, everything's backwards. This needs to be the B. So I need to, in my brain, reverse everything. So this is going to be axolotl. First off, let's clear them before we do anything. Okay, that's cleared. So then there, we should be able to go ahead and find axolotl set. And we're going to go to items in the back, auto eject. So that should have put an axolotl there. The spelunkery is kind of annoying, to be honest. Sorry, output. That's my bad. That was set to input. So now we have an axolotl. Good. Okay. So then I just need to do that exact same thing for each of these. So this is going to be pig, set, items, auto eject, output. Then this is B. Output, auto eject. Good. Okay. Yeah, we're cooking with fire now. So this is going to be warden, right? Yeah, this is warden. I'm going to mess this up, one of these, I can tell you. This is going to be the goat. I'm about to disable the spelunkery, or whatever it is that's doing that. Those cave-ins or whatever. It was cool when we were exploring. Now that I'm trying to set all this up, it's kind of getting on my nerves. Okay, so we have dragon, goat, and warden. Great. This should be evoker. Output. Then we have elder guardian. And then we have wither. Yes? Everybody's happy? Everybody's good? Nice. Okay, so then the only other thing I need to do is configure that all to go into the center there. And then I need to get a ender chest. I don't remember what color ender chest it is that I have out here for my EMC link. my Uber import EMC link over here. So you should go into a pink, pink, pink. So I need a ender chest. And then I need pink dye. Easy as that. Good. Pink dye. So with that, we should be able to then go back over to our enchanting room. And like I said, I should set up a waystone for all of this area, but whatever. So that's the enchanting room. That's back over here. So all I have to do is place this down here, except I need access to it so I can dye it. What if I drop down? No, I think I'm just going to need to shrink and ink myself. I don't feel like breaking it, okay? I'm being lazy here. There we go. Pink, pink, pink. Okay, so now it should automatically dump into that chest. There we go. Bam. Put everything away. We don't need these anymore. And that should technically be everything that we need to get this going. Other than obviously getting the motor set up and getting power into this, but that part is easy. So that's going to go there. We're going to go ahead and speed it up. We'll go ahead and say, can we go max? Let's see if we can go max. I don't know. Might be too much power for the... This might not have enough torque. Though, granted, it's running 12 of them at full speed, so it should be able to. So this is archam 1. Archam motor 1. Output network, good. And you're good. Good, 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 good. And you're spinning. And so all we have to do is that, and we should see archam. And I wonder if it should be able to keep up, right? Like, these guys should be... It should now just be constantly sending. Yeah. It seems good to me. Okay. I say we're pretty good. Ultimately, I think we're working. I probably should go ahead and figure out how to clean this up, but I don't. What did I do with this stuff? What is this called? Deep slate, but it's layered. Ooh. I think your layers need to go this way. Yeah. And then I don't know what to put here, so let's grab deep slate pillars, I guess. Or what is this? Cut tough. Let's put that there, and then that there, and then that kind of looks like it fits. Yeah, there we go. Good. Now all I need to do is make sure this whole area is chunk loaded. That's the major problem. And is this on 2 chunks? No, this is all. It's close, but it's all within 1 chunk. So we can go ahead and load it. Yeah, there we go. And we're going to also need this chunk to be loaded. This is all in 1 chunk. Ooh, right on the border, but close enough. So then this chunk gets loaded as well. So then this will automatically continue running forever and ever and ever, and we will just continue to get archam. So what I can do then is utilize my copy and paste gadget, and we can scale this. I mean, I can't really copy and paste everything, right? Like I can... Honestly, I actually don't know if I can copy and paste create stuff now that I think about it. To there. We'll see what happens. I accidentally grabbed those. I messed up one of its crafts. But anyway, if we use the copy and paste gadget, we should then theoretically, if I grab mechanical crafters, at least part of the process can be taken care of for us. We need to rotate that to be like this. And then that set can go there. Yeah. And then, no, undo that. It's supposed to go, no, it is supposed to go there. Yeah, there. And then I honestly want, I see what this is because, okay, yeah, undo that. I'll just clean that up so that that matches. So then that can go there and then that can go there. And then on the other side, we're going to need to rotate it again. But then this goes here and this goes here. And then we can just get quantum entangler porters. Ah, look, and it configured it automatically for me. So that's great. I do need to get my ender chest, but I can honestly, for these for like this one, I could have the arrows all pointed this way, and then we could hide the ender chest in the corner so we don't even see it. So that's, that's totally doable. So yeah, anyway, that is, again, automated Archimedes, but much faster and scalable now. We can go ahead and work on getting up a bunch of those. So the other tasks that I wanted to check out today, I'll go ahead and set those other ones up in between episodes. It's not something that y'all need to see. I do need more quantum entangler porters, and I'm going to need a total of 36 of those. How many do I have? 33. So let's grab 33, or I have 3. Let's grab 33 more. Jeez, can't talk. So that way that's taken care of. And then we kind of sort of need this. I'll leave the Archimedes so that I have access to it, and then we'll go from there. Honestly, I could copy and paste all of those if I really wanted to. Anyway, so my next major goal would be to get myself our Archamorph, which is not terribly too complicated to do. It just requires a slight process of thermal. So we can actually honestly probably crank this out really quick because it's not anything too crazy. So I need a multi-servo press. And I'm not going to be making it, so let's grab ourselves a multi-servo press. We're going to need an alchemical imbuer, and we're going to need a fractionating still. I don't think I have any of these taught to the system, do I? No, I do now. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab these. And honestly, I'm automating this, and I really don't need to, because again, we're not going to be making a ton of these, but hey, is what it is. So that's multi-servo press. We have a alchemical imbuer and a fractionating still. Okay. Why did I get 2 multi-servo presses? I wanted alchemical. Weird. Okay. So what we're going to do is it's just a small chain. It's not even that complicated ultimately. So what we need to do, let's go ahead over to our machine room. Can we set this up somewhere in here that makes sense? Probably over here would be fine. So what we're going to have is we're going to have a multi-servo press, right? Multi-servo press can go ahead and chill here. The multi-servo press is going to accept sunflowers into it. And those sunflowers are going to get turned into sunflower oil, okay? That sunflower oil will then get pushed into an alchemical imbuer. This alchemical imbuer is going to take the sunflower oil and amethyst shards, combine those together into crystallized sunflower oil. And then that crystallized sunflower oil is going to get placed into a fractionating still, which will turn it into sticky balls. Sounds lovely. And then the refined sunflower oil is probably, we're going to need that for the archolution. So we'll get a quantum entangler porter and we'll shove it into our, what's it called? Into our drawer system, so we have access to that for the next step on the archolution. So I just need advanced connectors. Grab a stack of those, sure. Just give me a bunch. I don't want to wait. And we'll probably have machines there, so it's fine. We'll go ahead and get power into these. Bam. We're going to need applied energistics over here. We're going to need some exporters. At least 2 for sure. We're also going to need an import bus. And then quantum entangler porter. And then some cable. So let's grab some smart cable. Sure. Let's run this here. I'm just going to go ahead and clear these out so they're out of my way. So extended export bus. You're going to go there. And you're going to go there. You are going to export sunflowers. You are going to export amethyst, and it is good for us to automate this since we need it for the next step. I'm not going to complain about having to automate it. And then extended import bus, you're going to import stuff. Probably should get speed upgrades on those, acceleration cards. I don't understand. Network engineer. I hit 32 channels. Am I using all the channels that are available in that wireless connector? Oh, 128 channels. Okay, cool. So we'll speed these up. Bam, bam. I don't know why that one did that, but then bam. Okay, cool. So now they go fast. So you are going to import from the back. That's perfectly fine. So your auto input from the back And you already have your sunflower oil. Okay, cool. So you're done. You're taken care of. Okay, alchemical imbuer, you are also going to input from the back, but you're going to import the amethyst shards. And you're going to input from the left. You'll take the fluids, and then you will export auto output to the right. You're going to create the sunflower oil. You will then export that to the right, auto output, and then you will input that, auto input, on the left. And then your back is going to be an output. And it should be able to suck those sticky balls right on in. And then the refined sunflower oil, that just needs to go into a quantum entangler. So I'm going to need another one of those. But I'll take one of them for now. And then the quantum entangler can go ahead and sit here. And then the refined sunflower oil is going to go here. So we're going to go ahead and clear this. Bam. You are going to be refined sun oil. Good. You're going to be a fluid, and you're going to input from the bottom. Then this can auto output to the top. Going in. Yeah, and there we go. Cool. Now we have refined sunflower oil in here, and we have sticky balls being made, which means we can go ahead and make the archamorph. We should be able to actually just do this. Let me teach the system how to make this, and then throw it over here into our induction smelter, and then grab ourselves a nice archamorph. And that's a pretty good episode, I'd say. Shouldn't be terribly too long to make this either, right? Like, there's not anything super duper crazy. Done. Archamorph. Done. Got it. Let me pick up the sticky ball so that way we get the quest completion. No? Yes? That is EMC automation. Yeah. Oh, I got to pick up 2. So sorry. Just give me the whole stack then. Fine. There we go. All right. So that takes care of that. And we have our archamorph taken care of. Let's collect our quests and see what we got. A Blizz Cube. Wow. I've already had one of those before. So that's prefer one of the other cube types. A Frozen Pearl. Great. Netherite ingot. Spruce planks. Dark oak stairs. Where'd my Blizz Cube go? I don't even know. I didn't even see it show up. Okay. Anyway, yeah, there we go. Perfect. Everything's working. We just need to go get that into a drawer, but that's not going to be terribly too easy or terribly too hard for me to do. And yeah, excuse me. So we have Archimedes set up and scalable, and we got our Archamorph. Can't complain about today's episode. Making progress. So if you enjoyed, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate it. It really does help out the channel. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Have a good one.